Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video. And if this video can hit 250 likes within 24 hours, we're giving away $50 worth of crypto. To enter, it's 3 simple steps. Make sure you press the like button on this video. Make sure you put a comment down below on this video, and make sure you put enter into the Discord chat. So all that you have to do is go to Discord. A link for that is in the description below. Open it up. It's completely free. It's a cool chat room. You don't even have to make an account if you don't want to. And make sure you press this giveaway tab here, giveaway section, and type enter. That's all that you have to do. If you're on your phone, it's a very nice app to download. I recommend it to everybody to quickly do that, just so you guys can chat with me and some other cool people. Make sure you check it out. But today, guys, we'll be talking about Stellar, XLM, Vechain, and Cardano. And I'm pretty excited because Stellar here has not been having the best time for quite a while now, and I'm pretty enthusiastic to see what they could actually bring to the table within these coming weeks here, as the price is not reflecting anything great. I think progress-wise, they must be building up something then, if they're not working on the price whatsoever. Of course, we know that Stellar has one of the biggest awareness campaigns around the world with, of course, Coinbase and blockchain, like the global giveaway of hundreds of millions of dollars. I think like maybe $150 million that they're giving away in total. It's really crazy. It's one of the biggest giveaways in the crypto space ever. I think it's the biggest airdrop ever. And they publicly spoke out and said they care more about the awareness of their coin and massive adoption rather than price. I do agree with that. I do think it's also an amazing idea. But that also means that some people are disappointed and confused with your coin, like we're seeing right now. And that is actually really reflected in the simplest way in the amount of articles and type of articles that are produced about Stellar XLM. 90% of the articles that I've been finding are literal articles talking about the price. And I've really been searching well, but I cannot find really in-depth articles about Stellar, about what's been going on, what the progress is, and really from the inside what they've been working on since they're not working on the price. It's really hard to find it, and with most of these other cryptos like Vechain, with Cardano, with any of the other coins, Tron, it's really simple, but Stellar is really not giving me an easy time. Could also be because the community might be a little bit smaller than that of most of these other cryptos, but I just don't think that's the case. Even Electroneum, which has an even smaller community and smaller market cap, has been having a ton of articles been put outline about their progress. So I definitely think it's because Stellar is not progressing that crazy. People are not finding the news around Stellar that important to cover up. I think that must be it. So something that has been happening, of course, is this. Stellar's SEP6 for ease of payments gets implemented on Solar Wallet. Big update from Solar Wallet. They've implemented SEP6, allowing you to directly withdraw stablecoins from your wallet to your bank account. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Must admit, not gonna lie, pretty cool to have this going, because Stellar has been taking giant strides to provide ease of transactions to the users, partners, and investors. The firm's SEP6 solution, enabling withdrawal of stablecoins directly to the bank account, has got the global banking companies talking. The Solar Wallet has now implemented the same, and the rest of the companies will follow soon. This is a good moment for the XLM currency holders to sit back and enjoy the phase, as the current market statistics may shoot up anytime now. Again, not actually going to speculate on that, as these videos are not financial advice, purely for entertainment purposes only, but it's pretty cool to see how this is all pumping up. Stellar XLM price analysis, 8th of July. Is Stellar finally on a bullish run? Well, again, if it was, that was not a long-lived one. Stellar price analysis, Stellar XLM price drills down to 9.8 cents. Personally, I don't really care where the price is at right now. I'm seeing this for longer term, and a lot of these articles have no value to them whatsoever. They just let you know what the price is and how it got there with like what declines. That's basically it. Stellar price analysis, moderate loss in current price indicates a future upsurge in XLM price. This is not true whatsoever. A moderate loss in current price does not indicate future upsurge. A moderate loss right now shows a moderate loss in Bitcoin price, which is reflected into XLM, or it shows that XLM has not been having the greatest time in terms of developments right now. That does not mean that XLM will ever have a great time once more. We're hoping for that, though. We're expecting it, but it's not in correlation with each other whatsoever. So please do not see it that way, since this is, to my opinion, completely wrong. Stellar Lumens is working hard for expansion. This is one of the only articles that I was really happy to read about, as the title just really, and the undertitle actually, really put you to work in terms of thinking and are way different in perspective than a lot of these other articles. There are high expectations around XLM. Some experts believe that the price will go as high as $50. Can such a drastic rise be possible? And this is most likely going to be my only video ever about Stellar where I have a price prediction in there. I normally only let you report about Stellar, Vechain, and Cardano news, not price predictions, not that crazy stuff, because these coins, I've noticed the people that watch these videos are more interested in what's going on rather than stupid, ridiculous, and unpredictable prices. And I like to, give you guys what you ask for. Though, $50, why? How? Right? Because they don't really give a good explanation for what's going on or why they're predicting this. It's there, but it did get me wondering, like, what are you guys' thoughts on the XLM price? Do you think it will actually ever go to a price that is that extremely high, or do you think it's never going to be possible? Because $50, really, it is ridiculously high. We first need to go times 10 to get Stellar to $1, and then times 50, right? That's going to be 500 times as high as it is right now. That's pretty damn good if it were to ever happen. So a little bit of a story about XLM. The Stellar Lumens blockchain project is among the most robust ones in the crypto sphere. Its team and leadership have been working very hard so that its ecosystem explodes as soon as possible. On top of that, there are signs that the project's native currency, cryptocurrency XLM Lumens, wow, what am I doing, could surge sometime soon. Lisa Nestor, who serves as head of partners of Stellar Foundation, recently went on to record announcing Stellar is working in many countries all over the planet to boost Stellar's ecosystem, the use case, and strategic partnerships. The most successful ventures happen in Africa and South America. This isn't surprising though, as cryptocurrencies are more useful in countries in which the traditional financial system is not very well developed. This is pretty obvious to any investor in the crypto space. For instance, in some regions in Africa, it's rather unusual to own a bank account. Of course, it's also where Electroneum comes in, and Cardano even. But it's common to have a mobile phone. Looking for growth in the world's less developed countries is a good strategy for blockchain projects, and many others are also pursuing it. Cardano is a good example. Is Lumen about to rally in the cryptocurrency market? That's something we cannot predict. They also don't give you guys any good reason as to why it's going to. One thing they do mention here, there's two things they mention actually. There are high expectations around XLM. Some experts believe that the price will go as high as $50. Can such a drastic rise be possible? Well, it all depends on, of course, the use cases and what's going to happen to it. But last but not least, let's not forget that still Lumens is IBM support. And we, as of course avid XLM supporters, know that the IBM support that they have is actually a little bit more volatile than some people are imagining or noticing. But since we already covered that in depth in the last two videos about Stellar, I want to leave that in the dark right now. Less than Stellar, why XLM is plunging while Bitcoin booms. Again, that's just temporary. Happens to all of these coins. It's not specific to XLM. It happens all the time, and it's pretty obvious. But again, if you want more info on this, make sure you press the like button. Since of course you're liking this info, we gotta press that like button real quick, and make sure you check out the Discord because we actually had a very big discussion about why altcoins fall when Bitcoin booms. It happens very often, and it's pretty noticeable. It's pretty easy to explain as well. So if you have any questions about that, make sure you check out the Discord and just post your question in there. Possibly, it's possible. Moving over into Vechain though, as of course it is time for that. Vechain price analysis. VET price remains unaffected from BTC price rally. It's pretty interesting how Vechain is one of the less bigger movers, I don't know how you say that, in the market right now. Not actually doing as horribly as some of the other cryptos have been over time here. It's a lot more stable if you look at it from 5 days here, or if you look at it over a monthly period here. It's been pretty stable in comparison to a lot of these other cryptocurrencies. I think that's also what drawing a lot of interest to Vechain right now. Vechain price analysis. VET price returns back to bearish trend even after 2 price spikes over a day. I don't care about price spikes over a day. I don't think this is important whatsoever. This is just another article to draw you in and give them money for advertisements. Vechain price analysis. Despite strong bearishness, VET shows price gain since the start of the year. This is again just a announcement for the sake of announcing. Not important whatsoever. The only cool thing that they say is that Vechain Foundation is trying to buy back $25 million worth of VET. though we already knew that it's nothing new, and that there's a net increase in price over the year to date. Vechain price analysis. Vechain announces buyback. Will this result into a flourishing future? Again, same exact topic. Vechain, the company, is actually trying to buy back $25 million worth of Vechain over the upcoming 12 months. And yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting to see, of course, a lot of this supply, net supply getting less. And also Vechain doing something for the community. It's amazing to see such a thing going on. I think it's very positive for any vet holder. So it's really cool. And I don't really have any negative thing to say about that. It's just nothing new anymore, though. Like for right now, it's one of the only times ever that I can tell you that I do not have anything new for Vechain. It's really strange to come out of my mouth here, right? I know. But it's breaking news. Why? Because, of course, I'm giving you guys all the newest updates for the last couple of days about Vechain and Stellar. This is literally every article that I could find on the whole internet about Vechain and Stellar. And I really took my time to look at articles that came out. There is certain articles that I did not cover. Either they have a major fault in them, or they're not as up to standard on par or whatever in what I like to read to you guys. Or there must have been one issue if I did not include it into my today's video, because I had a very big amount of articles open. And guys, also don't forget to follow my second channel. It is called Dusty. Make sure you check it out, because I'm actually going to do a $500 giveaway on there if the channel hits 1,000 subscribers. Vechain price analysis. Vechain suffers from blood rush due to the market pressure. It's again exactly what's happening to all of these coins right now in the market. It's not strange. It is not only Vechain. So don't worry about it. Just stay holding, stay cool, stay on the low, and you'll be completely fine. Once BTC starts to get into a higher position, and when it starts to stable out again at a higher point, then money's going to flow into altcoins. But right now, altcoins plummeted, which was expected. It is nothing new, nothing to worry about. Cardano Foundation announces association with global digital finance to set market standards. This is something pretty cool, and I have not made a Cardano video in quite a while, but I did have to, talk to you guys about this somewhere. So I thought, why not just stick it at the back of a Stellar, XLM, and Vechain video, just so you guys have seen it, for all the people that are into Cardano, because I just had to mention it at one point. And I've been waiting for quite a few days, as you can see here, to report on it, but I did not get the chance. In a bid to structure Cardano's governance and standardization policies, the Cardano Foundation has announced a team-up with London-based Global Digital Finance (GDF) in an attempt to essentially contribute to the market standards for digital asset and finance participants. We knew all about this already, though. Like, we've been knowing about this for a couple of months, that these things are emancipating or getting bigger and bigger, but now it's official, and now it's something announced. In an official blog post, the Cardano Foundation revealed the completion of GDF's comprehensive assessment that all joining members are required to apply. Following the evaluation, the Cardano Foundation will become a member of the GDF Working Association, which includes dealing with custody, KYC, AML, CTF, stablecoins, security token, market integrity, and tax treatments. According to that announcement, the collaboration between the Cardano Foundation and the GDF will strengthen ongoing efforts to create best practices and sound governance policies. Effective policies will help the crypto asset market further develop through establishing robust codes of conduct for the sector amid increasing importance of ethics in blockchain and DLT industry. This is amazing, guys. Really cool to see all these blockchains, how they're working together and how they're getting further. This in this case not really working together, but really getting further on their own, getting more established into the quote-unquote real world. I find it always amazing to see. And just another one explaining the importance of this article. Cardano collaborates global digital finance to shape governance policies and other data news. Cardano partners with GDF. Cardano denies sponsoring International Blockchain Olympiad. I thought it was also quite important to mention that. And Cardano price and market analysis in this article as well, but not that important. So, to quickly talk about the Cardano denying the sponsorship of the International Blockchain Olympiad. Cardano Blockchain Foundation was declared amongst the sponsors of this multidisciplinary design and building competition, which was held on the 6th and 7th of July at the University of Hong Kong and Inno Center. But Cardano actually said something on Twitter. Cardano has never agreed to act as a sponsor of or to allow its name to be used in any way in connection with the International Blockchain Olympiad taking place this weekend in Hong Kong. The organizers named Cardano as the title sponsor on their website, which is not true. And I think actually, from my personal perspective, right, it's actually really positive if they say Cardano's a sponsor because, well, it looks like Cardano's putting in money to help them out, even though they're not, right? So if somebody says you're sponsoring them, they're using your name, and if they do something scammy, it's a bad thing. But in this case, I think they're only doing a favor since a lot of the people that are participating looked at it like, oh, wow, Cardano is trying to help us out with something, by spending money to help us. I don't really see a bad side to it. But I guess as a big company, you cannot have these things as, it's not true, it's not true. You got to stick to your morals right there, and nobody can just use your name to falsely advertise, right? I can understand from a brand perspective that it's not a good thing. But guys, that was actually it for this video though. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Make sure you check out all the links in the description below because they're all equally as important. And I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care everybody and have a very, very, very nice day. Stay healthy everybody and keep investing. Take care.